Hi everyone, I hope you're well. I don't know why I even bother shower and do my makeup in the morning, because by the time it gets to this time of night I look like I just woke up and got dragged through a hedge. Oh well, never mind. I want to talk to you today because I've got 7 easy ways business owners can get their feet in the Facebook ads door with little to no risk. Because I know the reason a lot of people don't run ads is because they've been told it's a waste of money or it's too difficult and things like this. It doesn't have to be expensive, it doesn't have to be difficult or a waste of money. So here are my 7 things you can do. So first of all, start easy. You could always run a Facebook likes campaign. It's one that people don't often do because they think, oh, I'm not going to waste money on getting likes. But the thing is, sometimes, I call it vanity stats. So vanity stats are where people judge on how many likes you've got or how many followers you've got. And sometimes you might have the best business in the world, but just because you've just got 100 likes or something, people won't actually trust you that much. And I've run Facebook page like campaigns for businesses before and got as low as 1p a like. So obviously you have to do it in higher volume to get that low price. It could cost you more, but at that rate you're getting 100 people for £1. Literally like 100 new likes for £1. It's ridiculous. So that is, if you are just like trying to build up your brand, build up people who know you, get trusted in the industry, then that's a really good way to do it. Sorry, also I didn't say hello if you're watching, so I know who you are that's watching. Thank you. The second thing I was going to say is use content that's working really well. So when before you go in, oops, yeah, sorry, I just closed my phone by mistake. So before you go posting ads, like writing ads and using images and stuff, just randomly in ads, then do it organically and then see, like if you're posting like daily, weekly, whatever, like regularly on a schedule, then you'll soon learn what images people like, what sort of language you use people like, and just what sort of resonates with your audience. So basically use that in an ad, and then you've not got to do loads of testing. Plus, then it would also have likes and stuff on it as well, which always works. My next bit of advice is always give value for free. Like a lot of places, a lot of people, a lot of businesses will straight away go in and ask for an email address, or they'll offer something. They'll say, oh yeah, I've got this thing for you, I've got this, the answer to something for you. But then they'll actually, drop my book. But then they'll actually go and ask for an email address before they give it to you. Now that's it's just not very good etiquette. If they don't know who you are, if you don't know who someone is, you're going to be less likely to just give an email address, without them actually giving any value first, because you don't know if the value they're giving you or promising you is going to be a pile of crap. Do you know what I mean? So what you need to do is, if you're already not known or if you've not run ads before, you need to give value for free. So start by helping them and then later ask for an email address, rather than just going in for the kill, asking for an email address with a promise of something that's going to be good that could potentially, in their eyes, be worthless to them. Next thing is video campaigns. Use them. Video campaigns are the cheapest way you could get in front of your audience, and the beauty of them is you only actually pay when someone watches like 15 seconds. So the average video watch time across like all industries in general is 8 seconds. So it's like really short. So I've seen people just come on and off this live and watch for about 8 seconds. It is true, people watch for like less than 10 seconds and go, because we're on TikTok, like we're scrolling through feeds all the time, we've just got a really short attention span. So you only pay when you do a video campaign when someone watches 15 seconds, which means they're truly engaged. So you really get like good value for your money, and then with that you can still include a link for them to like go and look at your website, or just whatever you want. And then later on you can reach back out to the people who watched the full 15 seconds, and you can target them with a different campaign, because you focused around the video they watched, because they're already interested in that. Oh hey Bev, oh thank you. So the next thing I was going to say is go for your low-hanging fruit first. So as long as you've had your pixel, like a pixel installed or tracking installed on your website, even if you've never run a campaign before, you're still tracking data. So when you first start to run campaigns, just go for a warm audience. So create an audience that is, you know, people who have visited your website in the last, you can go up to 180 days. So it'd be like everyone in the last 180 days. Or you could do people who have liked your posts, people who have watched your videos, anything like that. They're just a warm audience. So if you go for them first, they're the most likely and cheapest people who are going to actually convert. And then what will happen then is Facebook then trusts you more because more people have actually taken an action. And then after you've got those cheaper ones, then you can go in for the kill with a cold audience when you already know what works and you already know what people like. I've not numbered these, so I don't know. I think, was that number 5? Yeah, that's 5. So number 6 is have realistic expectations. Like, don't just go in for a full sales campaign and throw loads of money on something cold expecting to get sales, because it's just not going to happen. Facebook's, yeah, it's the cheapest platform to advertise on, but it's still not that cheap. Yeah, it's cheaper than Google, it's cheaper than a lot of things, but it's not that cheap. You're not just going to put a few quid out and get loads of sales. You have to build it up slowly, you have to build up your trust, you need to build up your warm audience, you know, it's a long game. So if you've not got a huge audience, what you can do is just run constant campaigns for like a really low budget, so like a £5 a day or something. So say you would spend a £5 on a coffee, or you could spend a £5 on a coffee in like Costa, or what's that really expensive one? I don't know. So you could just put that amount on Facebook ads, it's 200 baht in Thailand, every day, and you can get loads of new customers, like warm, so basically you've got like warm leads basically, and then later on, when you're ready to put some money into a real campaign, you can target all of those people who clicked on your cheap ads, and then target them with something that's going to cost more, you know, target with something higher value, because they already know who you are, so they're more likely to convert. So it's just like looking at the bigger picture basically, like don't just like go in for the kill and expect miracles with a small budget, or because it could just be a complete waste of money, especially if you don't know what you're doing, if you're not expert. But you could easily run a cheap like traffic campaign